my lovies, I wanted to come on here to update you all on everything that has been going on. I've had people, reach out to me, checking on me, and then I had some of you lovies comment, wondering where I was, or when I do post a video, you comment and show love and, ask how I'm doing and so forth and so on. Well, you all know August 8th of last year, I had a surgery which attempted to remove a tumor. I would insert a picture in this video. But, it basically tried to remove a tumor that's inside of my spinal cord. Unfortunately, the surgery was a fail. They weren't able to take any of the tumor out, and they did do a biopsy on the tumor, which made my situation worse, made my symptoms worse. Usually prior to me having the surgery, y'all know that I was a hairstylist. I did hair for about 16 years. And my only symptoms were like swelling and sore, and like I would be in pain after standing hours after doing hair, which was like, okay, I've just felt like, okay, well, it's due to me, standing working. But things started to change a little when I started feeling like some weirdness between, like, in the back of my neck, with my head and my neck. So that's what made me just go and, find an orthopedic doctor and consult with them. When they did some testing on me, I had MRIs done, I've had CTs done, I've had a bone scan done. My bone scan is what revealed a tumor on my right rib, and a mass on my right rib, and a tumor inside of my spinal cord. So that's when they attempted the surgery, August 8th, and the surgery was a complete fail. Like I said, the surgery made me worse than what I was prior to. It made me partially paralyzed with some numbness on my right side, like in my fingers and stuff like that, in my hand, in my upper shoulder, in my back area as well. So, say hi, Loyal.
Hi.
So, that's the issues it caused me. It causes me pain 24/7. Watch your hair, son. It causes me pain 24/7. I have to take multiple breaks, like, throughout the day to rest my body and stuff like that. Like, it's just, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. So, I ended up going, and I have, after this failed with the surgery, a lot surrounding the surgery. I ended up having to go and get a second opinion, and I went to some doctors here in my state. Well, actually a city over Sunstop at UVA. I'm pretty sure some of y'all, if you're familiar with Virginia, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with UVA. So, ended up having to go to UVA, went to UVA to get a second opinion. They were going to attempt to try to go in and remove as much of my tumor as possible, but with further observation and doing their own study and stuff like that on my case, because my case is highly rare. I'm like 9 or 10 in my with my case, basically. And so yeah, my tumor is usually found in the brains of elderly children, or I mean, not elderly children, y'all, my mind is just all over the place. In the brains of children or in the brains of the elderly. It's usually not found. It's very rare that it's found in the spinal cord. So With further observation and study, they've realized that if they try to do a surgery on me, it would be more detrimental to me than helpful. It would totally paralyze me, especially down my right side. And yeah, so the second option was for me to start radiation. So today is April 9th, and I did start radiation this afternoon at 2:30. I didn't travel to UVA for my radiation. I just stayed here in my city and got I had the choice to either go to UVA or either go to a hospital that's locally here and get my treatments done because it's less travel. So like I said, today was my first time getting it done. And y'all, like, I did go and I got prepped for it about a week or two ago. I went and got prepped, which with the prepping, and there's Leviana, but with the prepping, they put this cast over you to form around your body and stuff like that. It's from my head down to like beneath my breast. And they cast you in this, and this basically make sure I stay straight. So they target right where they need to target, which is the tumor. And my baby's there for me. I've set them down and talked to them about, you know, everything or whatever. Of course, the youngest ones, they understand, but so much, you know. But my oldest, they know, you know, thoroughly what's going on. So, stop. So, like I said, today I started my treatments. I'm kind of like on the fence about them. I have to get them done. I really don't have a choice. I mean, I do have a choice. I'm not gonna say I don't have a choice. But so it's like I'm still on the fence about them. I'm in a situation where we're trying to keep my tumor from growing, because there's not much space for it to grow. So trying to keep it from growing really, and that's why we hurry up and started treatments, because if I don't, and if they can't freeze it, if they don't freeze it now where it is, then I am going to have to end up having surgery. So yeah, like I said, today I did start my treatments. It was, while getting my treatments, it wasn't bad at all. It really wasn't. But after the fact, my head was hurt, bothering me. And then when I had got home, I ended up laying down to get stop it. I ended up having to lay down to get some rest because I did have swelling. I started to swell on the back of my neck, my upper shoulder area, back area, and all that, and then hurting on the right side and all of that. So that's day one basically of what's going on, and that's just been what's going on. That's why I haven't really been on here like talking about it, because it's just been rough, y'all. Like, it's been very rough. And lawyer, watch your hand. It's been very rough. So I try to post as much as possible, like when I have, like, get a burst of energy and, you know, whatever like that. But, y'all, like I said, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. It's been stressful having to deal with it. I am thankful, by the grace of God, that I'm still, you know, walking, talking, can see this, that, and the other. But all in all, you know, not being going to this state, like being at this state where I'm not, I try to live like a normal lifestyle like I used to live, but it's just hard, like trying to keep up with everything and try to be as normal as possible, but still experiencing, I'm reminded all the time when the pain comes in. So yeah, but I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, you know, what's going on, and I'm gonna try to come on here every day and let y'all know, you know, my experience. And this is going to be something that I want to keep up with, try vlogging on my channel. I did talk to my doctor, my neurosurgeon, and they do plan on doing a write-up on my case because of how rare it is. So do stay tuned for that and my experience with that as well. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back on here as often as possible when I feel up to it, and you know, making videos and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's about it. Hope you lovies have a great night, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Say bye, y'all.